Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to make a PNG or a picture without a background. So open up Photoshop, click on Create New. It'll bring up a new document window. Go ahead and choose any of these because it won't matter here in a minute. Hit Create, it brings up a blank canvas here. Now I'm going to start with something as simple as a volleyball with a white background. You can't tell that it has a white background because we're on a white background already. Over here in your layers window, there are little eyeballs that shows you what's showing, what you can see. Go ahead and click that eyeball. Now you can see the background is gone, and around the volleyball we have a white background. Easiest way to get rid of this, instead of outlining the volleyball and clicking all this stuff, go ahead and come over here to your eraser tool and come down to Magic Eraser. It has a hazard sign. Click on the picture. It says, hey, we need to make this a smart object so that we can actually take that background out. You hit OK. Take that eraser and look at that. Picture's gone, or the background is gone. So now we have this big image. It will, when you export, it will export this entire thing. So you want to come and crop this down to as big as you need it to be. Once you have it to the right size, you hit enter, and there you go. You have a volleyball without a background. Go ahead and hit File, Export. If you do quick export as PNG, it'll export it real fast but at a low res. So I like to do export as. It's just a couple more steps. I like to put it up to 200% just so I know that it's a big enough file. Hit export, pick a spot where you want it. I want it right there, and there you go. I've exported this now. Now we've got this picture without a background, and you can see the difference right here. You can see the two different types. Now, that is the easy one. That is the easy version. Let's say we want to do a picture of somebody who's on a background already. That's a little tougher. Let's drag this picture on here, and you can see great picture, great outline, great composition, except we have this background that we don't want. So now what we need to do, again, you can see this white background that's there. Let's leave that there for a minute because we want to be able to see what we need to erase. If you have the Magic Eraser, you still need to hit this as a smart object and hit OK. If you use the Magic Eraser, what the Magic Eraser does is erases things similar to what you click on. You can see this is erasing like the branch and stuff like that, things that are similar to the color that you click on. That's a little time consuming, a little tedious. Now let's come back over to the eraser. Now I'm going to erase this background. Now it's just dependent on how detailed you want to be. If you want to be very specific, then you have to come in and be very careful as to where you erase. And if you need to get in these little small spots, you change the eraser size. I personally like to go in, get the bulk done, then I like to come up and change the hardness of the eraser down so that as I'm going around the edge of the subject that I'm erasing around is nice and soft. It's more natural looking. There we go. I'm happy with that. That looks good. Now you can still see a white background. Make sure to come over here and click that eyeball and it gets rid of that background. You can see the edges are nice and soft and it looks a lot more natural. Come up to File, hit Export, Export As, hit Export All, save it to where you want it, and then you're done. It's that simple.